Hi, my name's Jude. Thanks for watching. This is a video about my pathway coaching program. Carry on watching to find out a little bit more. So, who am I? I've been coaching for 25 years. I founded the program in 2017. The reason I founded it was because I wanted a program which was specifically for golfers who are committed and passionate about playing their best golf ever. That's my ideal customer. I don't provide quick fixes. The program's about giving results over years and years and years, coming forward, carrying it going. So you can maintain good habits and your understanding during the program increases, and therefore it's harder to slip back into poor practices. So it's just a fantastic program to get your knowledge of your own golf swing and certain swing mechanics to keep your game going for a long time forward. Traditionally I sold lessons, sort of as most golf pros, 6 for the price of 5. There was no time frame and it was about improving your golf swing. And we all know if your golf swing's better, it doesn't mean you're going to shoot great scores. You've still got to learn to play the game. So there's lots of people who are very, very good range players, but still can't score very well, and I wanted to design a program that sort of got over that barrier and got people to base the program on their goals, their golfing goals, and therefore results, so not just how you swing the golf club. I use latest technology. I'm in a studio where I've got high-speed cameras, so I'm a great believer in seeing is believing. What you feel you do is not what you do, and you need to understand that very early on. So we pretty much look at most golf swings when you're in the studio with me. I use a foresight launch monitor as well as a flight scope tracker, ball tracker, radar. A combination of both of those will give me good data on club path, launch angles, spin rates, how far the ball goes, etc. And it really gives us a good, really good feedback and good evidence that we're making the right moves, and when it's windy it doesn't matter, we can get an honest ball flight using the flight scopes and the foresight launch monitors. I'm also very, very proud. There's a sense of community in the program, which is what I wanted to instill, and it's taken a few years, and I'm really proud of where we are. Pathway, well, I call it my family because everyone's friends. We have all very good relationships. I tend to coach people who are obviously passionate like me about the game, which makes coaching much more enjoyable for me. I use a program called Coach Now, and it's an app that everyone gets who's on the program, and it's a very, very good tool to help me coach remotely, so you don't have to wait until your next lesson to get the answer to anything you'd like to ask. We also run golf days and have social events, and there's a unique space on the app. It's called a team space, and it's where all the members can encourage each other. It's not just me offering advice. We have lots of members posting their successes, and then the other people in the group and in the Pathway family encourage others and congratulate them. So it's a really, really good part of the program where you can have support from other members who might be going through the same frustrations you are. You might need to ask advice about certain things, and you'd prefer to ask a fellow member rather than me. So the app, the Coach Now app, is a fantastic tool for that. Okay, how do I deliver results? Well, the whole program starts off with a player assessment. In that assessment we get to talk about your golf. This is the first initial stage is a phone call to find out whether you're after one of the remote programs or whether you want to come and see me in person. So we can have that conversation. I find out a little bit about you and what your golfing goals are, what motivates you. I get an outlook, like a snapshot of your game, how you feel, and then from there we decide what program's going to be best for you. Once we've met up and we've talked about your goals, etc., we can then map out your pathway to better golf, and that's based around generally 3 goals that you feel like you need to set, or we set together to achieve your goals at the end of it. Each week I want everyone to practice, and you, with the use of Coach Now, you can take videos, you can send me messages, voice notes, any reference material you find online, you can send it across and ask questions about it. And having that relationship that's ongoing, back and forth between lessons, is the way I can provide my support, so I can absolutely guarantee results. And if everyone's passionate like I know they are, and they use the app, you will get your results, you'll achieve your goals. I'm absolutely confident of that. I haven't had anyone fail on the program yet, if you've used all the tools that are there ready for you. In a couple of the programs you can have practice sessions, so it's a monthly practice session. You come along and I watch you practice, and we talk about your golf, and I make sure that you learn how to practice correctly so you can get the best out of your time on the range or at the practice centre you go to. The software I use will capture all the data of every ball you use during a session, and when you're on the golf course, I'd like you to use the various data tracking apps that are out there to gather some data, so you can send it back to me so I can get a good picture of what you're doing on the golf course. And during the program, we tailor your program depending on what results you're getting and how you're learning. Sometimes it takes you longer to do certain things, and we have to just tweak it here and there. And we have a quick review halfway through, make sure we're on track, and if we're not, we have to change our goals. And we're just making sure that you're always moving forward throughout the program. The initial program is 16 weeks, and I am absolutely certain that if you use all the tools available to you, you will achieve your goals like everyone else. And after that, it's continued. You just carry on learning, and we carry on evaluating. It's a graduate program that a lot of people go on to because they can see the benefit of having good advice at regular intervals to continue to progress and make new goals and achieve your dreams on the golf course. Okay, so the winning formula. I don't teach golf, I coach. This is a unique coaching program. I provide all the tools and all support to help you understand your challenges and the improvements needed so you can play your best golf. You have access to me and the support all of the time. This is why you will achieve your goals. I can provide one-to-one sessions. There's a remote support using Coach Now. I post weekly tips and general game advice on the app every week. There are on-course sessions to help you play the game, monthly practice sessions, and practice plan for every member of the Pathway program. So, proven results. This was Guy. He was on the program. He had a win. We like doing results. This is Pauline. She's won 5 times in the last 5 weeks when she posted this. Fantastic. There's Jeff. He won Saturday morning with 42 points. There's some more evidence. John's won. He won the pairs final, and then that's his 3rd win of the year. So these are just the things that each of the people on the program post to the group space, and you can see Gary's had a comment, and I've obviously said well done. So you just post. There's lots of people here to help you. I do key performance assessments, KPAs. My big one is 50 yards. There's a 60% pass rate on this. Lots of people are passing it. It's a shot that everyone overlooks, and it's something that we do at the beginning of every single session because it's so important. There are other KPAs available, but we test you throughout the program to make sure you're good under pressure. So this is just a screenshot. So this is the support. So we've got various people who on these are their spaces on the group. This is the Coach Now app. So just scroll through it a few times. So there's quite a few on there. This is another level. We've got a fitness trainer, Matt. He's there available to help everyone in the program. They can put a few warm-up videos here for you. This is the library, so there's lots of tips that I've put. I think there's over 100 videos on there on various things, and you can just go to the app and have a look at them anytime you want. This is the groups, so you can see people are posting. about how well they've done. There's a handicap update, there's another handicap update, and this is Gary giving us some feedback on his golf course, and he started off with a birdie on the front the first night. There's Jeff again, so 42 points, and we have a golf day, so Jeff won that one as well. He was on fire, and he's had his best 9 holes ever. He's just showing that to the group. We have a curry night, and there we go. And this is Alex, so this is Alex's space, and this is what I can do remotely, so if you have a look.
How you getting on, Alex? Right, okay, so thanks for the video, well done for coming to practice. So let's just zoom you in a little bit. So you said you're talking about your tempo, so let's just have a look. I think you said this is about a 7. Okay, good. I think it's a slight toe strike, but I like that tempo, I think it's good. Right, so if we have a look at your posture, so you can see arms are hanging nicely underneath your shoulders. If you then have a look at your swing plane. Okay, so let's have a look at this. So you've got that, so you kick your legs again, so that's not helping you take the golf club back under plane, so you can see you're just above plane. This is a tiny bit of lift, so get to the top. You've got to try and relax your hands a little bit, so there's a little bit more hinge needed. And as you come back down, because you're slightly above, you're still slightly above, so you're going to have to hold on to that. I think you hit this well, it's slightly toey, but a nice swing, good balance follow through. So there's not loads wrong with that, but try and feel like when you start the swing, obviously work on not doing that kick with your legs. So get yourself, set yourself up, and just feel like you're being nice and quiet and start the swing with the golf club down there. You can use your tour stick if you want, have it just on the outside. I feel like you're taking it back along the line of that, so I've just opened that a little bit. Yeah, you'll know when you want to go up and out. Yeah. So then just take it back. We'll see if you can get that takeaway figured out. But yeah, really, really good. Once you've done a bit of practice, send me another video. Well done. Look forward to hearing from you.
Right, there we go. So that's how the remote works. So Alex was obviously part of the program, and he sent me a video, and that's how I can provide feedback when you're at the range, and you don't have to wait until the following lesson to see if you're doing it right. So there we go. It's a fantastic tool. Coach Now does loads. When you join the program, you get a free frame tripod to allow you to video your swing, so you can do exactly what Alex has done. They're very, very good. They fit in the bottom compartment of your bag, and they're very, very good. Okay, so this is another way of a Coach Now app. So if you have a look at the swing at the top, that was before, and at the bottom you can see the golf clubs underneath. So he was going from losing distance, slicing and cutting the ball with an off-centre strike, to the one at the bottom who was more distant, straighter shots. He was drawing the ball and the ball was coming out in the middle. So we can do that, and this is in one session. So if you have a look between the top and the bottom, you can see the top one, the ball starts left, which is where the arrow is going, and the bottom one is he goes back underneath the line, hits a draw and starts it down the target. It's a fantastic tool. So that's one success story. Okay, so this is Sue. Downswing the driver, you can see the top, she was slicing it, lost the distance, going a little bit on top of it, ball going very high, and then in the same session you can see the golf club comes down underneath the plane, which meant she was hitting a bit of a draw, which means she got a little bit more distance. Really, really good progress. Okay, so this is impact on this one. So the first one, you can see there's not a lot of shaft lean, and the ball was going quite high. It was weak and short, and you can see on the right hand picture we've basically got a little bit more downward hit. You can see his head's just in front of the line, so he worked on his attack angle, and the ball started going a lot further and with a more penetrating ball flight. So this is driver. Okay, so you can see the first one, it was skying the ball a lot, so obviously no distance, going right up in the air, and then we worked on getting a little less shaft lean and staying behind it and hitting up on it, and it was longer and straighter. So you can see these are the sort of things we can work on. Obviously, you've still got to learn to play the game. So, what's the next step? Now's time to book a call and discuss. So if you can email me, jude@teachgolf.co.uk, or click one of the links on the website, you'll get into contact with me, and I'll get back to you, and we can arrange a time that suits us both to get the ball rolling and off and running. I hope you enjoyed watching this. It's a fantastic program. I'm very proud of it. We've got lots of very happy members. It's just something very, very special to offer to people, and if you'd like to be a part of it, then please get in touch. Thanks for watching.